All right, Britain, France, and Germany have backed Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky's proposal for direct talks with Russian President Vladimir Putin. And this development comes following Zelensky's meeting with British Prime Minister Keir Starmer, French President Emmanuel Macron, and German Chancellor Friedrich Merz at 10 Downing Street. According to a joint statement issued by leaders following defense talks, 3 European leaders endorsed Zelensky's push for a face-to-face meeting and urged progress towards a ceasefire. And furthermore, Ukraine and its European allies have outlined 5 key principles for securing a just and lasting peace with Russia. Proposals include an immediate ceasefire, launch of negotiations based on current battlefield situation, and strong security guarantees for Ukraine. European leaders also stressed that U.S. must remain actively involved in peace process, even as President Trump's attention has increasingly now turned to the conflict involving Iran. Before the meeting, during an interview, Zelensky said that he is prepared to freeze the current front lines in war with Russia as basis for launching peace negotiations, signaling a potential shift towards diplomacy. He further added that any talks would need to preserve Ukraine's sovereignty and security, while emphasizing that a ceasefire alone would not be enough to guarantee a lasting settlement.
It's the quickest way. Of course, I want to freeze, not just freeze the conflict, because we want to live in Ukraine, not just stop the war. We want to stop, and stop the way when the war will not come back because of some crazy people and etc. if they want to come back with this war after some pauses. So it's not the idea just to freeze, but the quickest way to freeze. And to freeze and move it to diplomatic sector, to diplomacy, to negotiators.
On Sunday, Russia and Ukraine exchanged fresh attacks, with both sides accusing each other of targeting civilians. In Ukraine, Russian strikes in the southern Zaporizhzhia region killed at least 2 people, while 3 others were reported dead in 2 separate attacks elsewhere in the country. Meanwhile, Russian authorities say a Ukrainian drone strike hit a car in border region of Belgorod, killing a woman and injuring her husband.